Let me tell you a brief history about Oreeggs, formerly God Care's farm. Oscar started this farm with just a small bit of area with only one house, and then his small house where he was sleeping. He used to brood chicken from his sitting room, and he would be in the bedroom. When Oscar came here, he started his small farm with only this one house, and then he built this house. After building that house, he stocked chicken, and then later on, he also sold again more chicken, and then bought this land where we're standing here now. And then he built this house, and then he bought the other side, and then he built this office and also bought this land. So he came here, his land was around 50 by 100 feet, but now it is 2.2 acres. So it's a business that is growing. I know the boy only lacks capital.
And you know him how?
Oscar was once working for me as a manager in my daughter's poultry farm, and he has grown 100 folds, much more.
You're welcome to Tororo. This is God Care's farm. My name is Anyumel Masi, Assistant CEO. First and foremost, before you enter the farm, we have to disinfect you. The biosecurity is tight.
Competently, you are not so sure.
And my name is Nalik Wolbafos.
My name is Zadi the records officer.
I am Bisa Rajab.
I'm Mantina Dean.
Yeah, our units.
You are yet to refill it?
Yeah, very soon.
There's some chicken.
Oh, it's 2-star.
Is that chicken?
No?
The bunk beds, like your kids. Okay.
These are our units. This is unit 1, and we have unit 2 there. Yeah, so we partition the bird.
Okay, and then there's one behind us. We just thought it was empty.
Yeah, these 2 are empty.
And so when did they get filled up with birds?
Very soon.
Okay, how many did they sell?
4,000 birds.
4,000 birds.
Yeah.
Okay. The eggs come every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. What time do they come and pick up the eggs?
We always begin at around 9 a.m.
9 a.m. And do they lay all day long, or are they just there in the morning?
They stop at around 4 p.m.
When did you begin this?
This project began way back in 2008 with only 20 birds.
20 birds meaning local chicken?
Yes.
And how did it expand? Of course, you have to walk me through.
How it expanded,
What would you do?
Okay, we went for loan.
Just a minute. Take me through how the 20 birds would increase in number. They were local chicken.
Okay, how this 20 bird increased in number? We had local chicken. They could lay eggs. As those birds lay eggs, we could sell those eggs. We sell those eggs and purchase more chicks. So as those chicks grew up, so they would also give us more eggs, as we could sell them and get more birds as the farm kept on expanding slowly, very slowly.
So at what point in time do you leave the local chicken? To usher you into
This layers.
When was that?
That was in 2016.
By then you had how many local chicken? Because you must have disposed them off before you could.
Yes, we had around 6,000 birds local chicken.
Originally, what did you have?
Originally?
How much money did you start with?
How much did you get the money? Because it was ushering you into another enterprise.
The capital that we had to start up this business.
Because you had 6,000.
15 million.
How do you wake up to take the decision? Because as if you are doing well, you had 6,000. So what compelled you to change? The change of mind is what I want to.
The change of mind was a drop of an egg.
Oh. About that?
That drop of an egg inspired us to enter into layers.
I didn't get that one. A drop of an egg. So what? What does that mean? In simple
Okay,
terms.
those birds could lay eggs, so we could sell those eggs to the nearby villagers. We get money, so with that money we bought layers. Yes.
And the layers are what originally? What was your number? The number that you obtained?
We began with 1,000 layers.
Then, when did you dispose the bird? Because the duration is usually 2 years.
Of course.
So when did you bring another stock?
This stock was brought in last year.
They've laid for how long?
8 months.
In your own evaluation, I'm really yet to know. Is there something substantive you got out of it, tangible, out of the enterprise?
Yeah.
Like as in kind of an achievement.
An achievement that we got out of the family is we bought land.
How long? How big is the portion?
The whole of this place.
How big is it? 2 acres, 3 acres,
It's
4?
around 3 acres.
What else?
The other thing we have is grinding mill.
You make your own food,
Yeah.
feeds now.
Yeah.
Do you also sell it?
No.
You just make it for your own consumption.
Yes.
What else?
That's all.
Who's your partner? Who's your partner in this business?
Alright, Oscar Daniel.
And what's your you have a relation to?
The relation to him.
Yeah.
He's my husband.
Fine. Then challenges.
The challenges we have got here is insufficient funds.
You mean to say you're not making profits to sustain us?
Okay, for now is the other is clients get eggs on credit, sell and
Why?
then
When the demand for eggs is overwhelming, why? Is that the procedure here in Malaga?
okay, those are some of our trustworthy customers.
Those are the terms here.
Yeah, a trusty customer.
And how long do they take to pay?
Can take like 2 days. Yeah.
Any other challenge?
Shortage of water. Because the water is not, the water in the pipes are not consistent. The other challenge is our mill for milling feeds is quite small. So we dream to have a bigger one that can sustain us. And then the other challenge is lack of transportation means, because most of our ingredients that we use for mixing the feeds are got from Lira, Mbale, so transport is a bit hard for us here.
So these are our potatoes for just the farm consumption for the staff. We can use that for food.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the bike the other side helps us in the transportation. We need to get some simple stuff for using at the farm. So we tend to use the bike.
Okay.
And we have one of our staff, he's called Rajab Biso. He's good at riding the bike.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't know how to ride a bike?
I'm just learning too.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is a building. This is for staff.
Okay.
Then number 2 is a store where we keep our feeders, we keep the drinkers, we keep our work equipment, the hose, the rakes, the brooms and everything. Then the next room is the feed store.
Okay.
Yeah. So after we've got a bulk harvest from our soya, from our maize, we tend to store it here. But then, for now, we have not yet harvested the maize and the soya. Yeah, so we have machines here that help us in the threshing of the maize, removing the maize from the cob. This is the machine that helps us in doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, then this one here is for making what they call OD in Uganda. Liquid substance from the granules. You dry them, G-nuts.
G-nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, peanuts.
You have to dry them after harvest, then roast them over the fire. Then you have to remove off the, so you're going to make a liquid substance. The engine you've seen on the threshing machine is the one we normally use in the feed store.
Okay.
Yeah, we can. Sorry?
You move the motor from place to place?
Yeah, we do. We shift the engine to this machine here. So initially, we're making our own feeds. But then what really discouraged us from making the own feeds is we have a small machine. Yeah, so it becomes very tiresome for us to make sense. So this is the feed machine we have for crushing the feeds. But then it is small.
And it's gas. Oh, I see. It's gas powered,
Yeah.
not electric.
Thank you very much for coming to God Cares Farm, Tororo. We are humbled to have you here. We hope to have you back another day. We are glad that you've reached here today. God bless you. Bless you very much. Yalama anyunesi keripe joko, yalama sono ino anyunesi, yalama abunere kere, sirenge sedeki.